takes a shot. He makes a nice move, shoots. He upset them last week. Hector Flores now comes in, taking the shot, and just misses it. Shrina passes it up again, Bone. Jim Thomas trying to put the goal in. Angelo Pontello. And there's the puck wide open. Ricolon, Arnie Scherr trying to. Ricolon taking the shot. That was Ludameza passing it over. Shoots. And it's Ricolon trying to add. Facing in between. Aggressively getting the puck. And he's got a real chance. It's in. McGraw. With the shot. Osada nil opportunity. To McKence. Taking a shot. It's a Becker. Now to Grosso, who takes the shot. It's a shot. It's Davidson on the rebound. McKence. And Harmon trying to take the. There's the intent. Rapal's got a real chance. Now Hyman. Andrew Hyman just put the dagger in the Red Army.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Over 50 Hockey League Report. To get things started, we have the situation with Green Hornets forward Jim Nadeau. Nadeau has now been out for the past 3 weeks, and it's been starting to show some questions to Green Hornets fans as to whether he will return or not. Since the absence of Nadeau these past 3 weeks, the Green Hornets have come up with a 1-2 record, which is not very convincing for this Green Hornets team that has started out 3-1 in 4 games. It's going to be interesting to see how the Green Hornets move forward now, whether Nadeau returns or not. And it definitely has been showing in the past few games, and especially in the recent game against the Grey Wolves. Ricolon has only been able to carry the load by himself with a little bit of help from his teammates, but that's not enough. Jim Nadeau needs to return fast, or the Green Hornets are going to be sinking deep. Now with this team statuses heading into next week, we have the 3-4 Red Army now taking on the 5-1-1 Grey Wolves. That's going to be an interesting matchup, especially when you look at the factors. Ludameza already scoring 7 goals so far in this league, and with 10 assists, scoring with 17 points total, versus Neil Armstrong, who's been out this past week, and to see that he gets some ice time back. Armstrong has 5 goals to his name and 4 assists. And it'll definitely be interesting to see between the two captain matchups. They've had a rivalry going on. In other news, there's been rumors and speculations regarding the return of Omer Chicoine. Chicoine has been slotted or projected to return next season for the draft, but the doctors advised that it may take a little bit longer. Chicoine is suffering from a blood clot in his leg that has sidelined him this season, and the doctors are not sure when his expected return will be. But in the case that he does return next season, it'll be interesting to see where he's lined up in the draft, whether he would be considered a 5-star or possibly a special 6-star rating. Chicoine has been one of the bigger names in this Over 50 Hockey League ever since its establishment. And there have been possibilities that Omer might have his name engraved in the Red Army team with the number 12 jersey. This past season, the Red Army has not used the number 12 jersey despite Chicoine's absence. Now let's move over to the team previews for this upcoming week. The Red Army at 3-4 taking on the currently strong 5-1-1 Grey Wolves. It'll be interesting to see how that matchup goes. The past 4 meetings between the Red Army and the Grey Wolves have the Grey Wolves winning by margins of 5 goals, 6 goals, 1 goal, and 3 goals. It'll be interesting now to see how that game will turn out. In the past few games, the Red Army weaknesses has been the defense. Ludameza and company have been able to dissect the defense and get past through the offense, taking advantage of Larry Wood from the upside top. Meanwhile, for the Red Army, the past few weeks, their defense has slowly been improving, so it'll be interesting to see how that matchup goes. And as for the other game, the Yellow Jackets and the Green Hornets, the Yellow Jackets coming off a win against the Red Army, they'll be looking for more against the Green Hornet team that has lost 2 straight with the absence of Jim Nadeau. That's about all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for joining us here on the Over 50 Hockey Preview, and we'll see you later. Good night.